Tonight, a drug that's been proven to treat some severe forms of epilepsy is one step closer to getting in the hands of patients. The FDA's advisory panel unanimously recommended that Epidiolex be approved. The drug's active ingredient, the marijuana derivative cannabidiol, also known as CBD. What this drug doesn't have, the ingredient in marijuana that gets people high, THC.
This is a historical moment in American medicine. It is a huge win for science, and most importantly, it's an enormous win for people with epilepsy.
People like 13-year-old Jack Zawakowski of Connecticut, who we first met last year. His mother, Jenny.
He was having seizure after seizure.
Up to 20 epileptic seizures a month. But when Jack started taking CBD in clinical trial, the results were dramatic. Now he rarely has a seizure. Doctors at today's hearing said CBD reduced seizures by up to 50%. There are CBD products currently sold online, but they have not been carefully studied and don't have the backing of the FDA. Today's findings open a door for approval of other marijuana-based medicines.
It may be effective in some inflammatory disorders of the GI system. There's evidence that it may be effective in some psychiatric disorders like anxiety and schizophrenia.
Final FDA clearance is expected in June, and the drug could be available by fall. Dr. John Torres, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.